The Grove Street Families is one of the most iconic gangs in GTA, originating in GTA San Andreas. Today we'll talk about the gang and the main points of the gang in San Andreas and know its reputation in GTA 5, and if they even the same gang. I'm putting my green colors on and I'm ready to do this. Origins and rise in GTA San Andreas. The Grove Street families were founded in the early 1980s by the Johnson family in the neighborhood of Grove Street located in Ganton, Los Santos. And the gang's known color is green. We can see through the game how Sweet was pissed that CJ wasn't representing his gang by wearing some greens.
Speak.
I thought you was representing.
What?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought you was rolling with Grove Street again.
Already told you I am.
Well, I ain't seen you in your colors yet. You gotta fly the flag, man. Ain't nobody gonna respect you if you ain't representing your hood.
Alright, man. My bad. I just ain't got around to it yet.
There's a Beaco around the corner from the gym in Gatton. Go get yourself some greens.
Their primary rivals were the Ballas and the Vagos, but mostly it's the Ballas that cause much threat. Their early history is unclear, but they are among the oldest gangs in Los Santos, possibly predating the Ballas, who formed in the 1970s. This suggests the family may trace back to the 1960s or earlier. They have a long-standing violent rivalry with the Ballas, dating back to at least 1987. Their conflict with Los Santos Mexican gangs, like the Vagos, likely stems from territorial expansion and drug influence. The families were more united before the 1990s but later split into rival sets. Sweet obsesses drug dealing, believing it led to their decline, while Smoke blames their fall on Sweet's stance, refusing to enter the drug trade, weakening the gang, along the death and desertion of key members.
Things are going real bad. Here, let me show you running, man. Tony's buried over there. Little Devil over there. And Big Devil over there. Man, it's just crazy.
Internal violence between sets like the Temple Drive and Civil Boulevard families further fractured them. By 1992, the Ballas crack cocaine trade, aided by Smoke, had left the families in disarray when CJ returned. Before 1992, the families controlled parts of East Los Santos but lost Idlewood before 1987. They likely held Willowfield given Emmett's presence under the Civil Boulevard families. Rivalries. The first gang is the Ballas, Grove Street's most dangerous and persistent rivals. The Ballas controlled much of the drug trade in Los Santos and were a significant force in the turf wars that dominated the streets. The Ballas were responsible for much of the violence that happened to the family, including the death of CJ's mother. And they were also responsible for turning two of the OGs of the Grove Street against itself. Another rivals are the Vagos. The Vagos controlled areas to the east and north of Los Santos. CJ's return to Los Santos marks the beginning of a long and bloody effort to restore the GSF dominance in Los Santos. CJ eventually helps Sweet reclaim control over the neighborhood, defeat the Ballas, and expose the corruption of Officer Tim Penny. Through this journey, the gang's role in the city becomes pivotal, with CJ being forced to leave the city and take the fight outside Los Santos in later parts of the game.
You got a bag over your head, boy. How you feel about that?
Man, take it off. Please, man. I can't breathe. Please.
Oh, all right. But only because you said please.
You fucking sick motherfucker.
Intimidate those who intimidate others, Carl. It's my job. Right, Ed?
Yeah. Hey, man. Where we at?
The middle of fucking nowhere. Nice, clean air.
By the end of GTA San Andreas, CJ helps Grove Street recover much of its lost territory and power. Now we've known the history of the gang and its state at the start and the end of GTA San Andreas. Since GTA 5 was in Los Santos, you'd think that we'll know more of the Grove Street and its state, right? Well, let's see about that. Now in GTA 5 they are called the Families, and not Grove Street Families. It's now a street gang based in Chamberlain Hills and Strawberry, Los Santos. The gang still has rival gangs, the Ballas and Los Santos Vagos, and Franklin Clinton is a member of the gang. The gang also holds a small amount of Davis, but their hold on the neighborhood was weakened when they lost Grove Street to the Ballas prior to early 2013. What a sad day to the Grove Street OGs. The gang is split into at least 5 subsets based around the territory they hold. Carson Avenue Families. This set is based on the Strawberry section of Carson Ave. They dislike the Chamberlain Gangster Families. The second set is Chamberlain Gangster Families, also known as CGF. This set is based in the Chamberlain Hills neighborhood, controlling all the neighborhood and are the largest set in terms of territory. Franklin Clinton, Lamar Davis, and Stretch are all members of this set. The third set is Davis neighborhood families. This set is based in the westernmost parts of Davis. The fourth one is Farm Drive families. This set was set up by Franklin and Lamar without the permission or knowledge of the other sets. Stretch, after his release from prison, attempts to set up Franklin and Lamar to end the set.
If you started something with the Ballas, shit, I don't care if you CGF for life, man. You done. Done, you dig?
Actually, we ain't CGL for life, cause all that means is we giving you money for nothing. We got our own shit now, homie. Foreign gangsters.
Oh, no, he don't mean that, Lo. F just talking outside his neck.
I'ma reach cross lines, alright? Conversate with the purple homie.
The fifth set is Grove Street families. This set no longer in existence, and it was based around the Grove Street families and was once the largest of the set, in particular during the early 1990s. However, the leadership left the gang lifestyle behind, and the set crumbled with their territory being taken by the Ballas. This set is fairly well known, with Jimmy DeSanta asking Franklin about it, which we'll dive in later in the video. But before we continue, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, as it helps me make more videos like this one. Follow me on Instagram, as I'd like to see you there. Now let's continue. Now for the Easter eggs for Grove Street and CJ in GTA 5. We can see that the game shifted the story away from the gang war aspect being its primary plot. Instead, we get Easter eggs to the Grove Street and small mentions. First Easter egg happens during the Mission Hood Safari. Before arriving in Grove Street, we can see 3 CGF members riding BMX down Grove Street, with the outfits closely resembling CJ, with the iconic white tank top that was the starting outfit for CJ. And the other 2 were similar to Big Smoke and Ryder, wearing the signature greens for the Grove Street families. A good Easter egg towards Sweet and Kendall mission in GTA San Andreas. And yeah, it's shown every time you do the mission, so it wasn't a pure luck. The second Easter egg happens in the same mission, Hood Safari. This mission was made purely for the fan service. When you escape the cops with Lamar mentioned that the Grove Street used to be family's hood. Also, Franklin mentioned that maybe the Grove members could be dead or CEOs.
Hey, you know Grove Street used to be family hood.
Grove Street family? Man, long time ago.
Man, what happened to them dudes?
Shit, I don't know. Could be dead. Shit, or could be CEOs by now.
Or probably living in some suburb somewhere driving SUVs and shit, you know, soccer moms and shit, coaching little league football team.
Yeah, the suburban flight, huh? Probably so.
That's gonna be me and you one day, dawg.
If we lucky, man. Shit, at the moment, it looks like we're gonna end up the other direction.
How sad for us GTA San Andreas nerds. Third Easter egg. So the Grove Street wasn't a myth. It's also confirmed in the next Easter egg involving hanging out with Jimmy DeSanta as Franklin. As Jimmy asked Franklin if the Grove is a myth, and Franklin denied it being a myth, but also mentioned that it was long time ago.
Are you Grove Street? Is Grove Street like a myth?
Man, that's some old school shit. Hell no, it's not a myth. But times have changed, homie. I'm family. I guess like they was. But things is different now, homie. Ain't like the early 90s no more. So no, you ain't living out some suburban gangbanging fantasy shit with me.
So we know now that the families originally had set known as the Grove Street families, which was named after a street in Davis, rather than the one in Gunton from GTA San Andreas. The gang set existed in the 1990s and disbanded at some point before 2013. However, as confirmed by Rockstar Games several times, the timeline of each Grand Theft Auto universe is designed to be completely separate to each other, so that no physically appearing characters or storylines would overlap. But they still tease us so many times with Grove Street and even CJ Easter egg. For example, one gang member can mention CJ in GTA 5.
Yo, what's up?
You know OG Johnson is gutter as a motherfucker.
Whatever you say.
In Lester's house, you can see a picture of CJ in a magazine. In Michael, Franklin, and Floyd's homes, you can see a CJ toothpaste in the bathroom, which could hint that CJ maybe became a businessman and started a toothpaste brand, maybe. In GTA 4, you can also see a CJ Easter egg, as CJ is on a boulevard and looks like he's a businessman, which supports Franklin's claims that most of the Grove Street members are probably CEOs by now. But remember, the events of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas set in the 3D universe have never happened in Grand Theft Auto 5's timeline, set in the HD universe. The characters from GTA San Andreas have never existed in GTA 5. And according to one of the founders of Rockstar, Dan Houser, previous universe characters are treated as mythical characters from a bygone era, except in game radio station personalities and celebrities. That's why we can see Laszlo, for example, appearing in the radios in the 3D universe and then reappearing again in the HD universe. Or maybe celebrities like OG Luke or Mad Dog appearing in magazines in GTA 5, but they are still characters in the 3D universe. But we will get to that in a later video, so be sure to stick around. Another Easter egg in Grand Theft Auto 4, the game that started the HD universe, suggests that Carl Johnson along with the other 3D universe protagonists are dead. However, this is simply to commemorate the game being the beginning of a new era, and it's not considered canon. Rockstar Games have stated in a Q&A on Rockstar Newswire that this was just a little joke to our fans. Another gangs that I find interesting are the Mafia families in GTA 3D universe and HD universe, so be sure to check that out. Thanks for watching, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, and I see you in the next video. Peace!